Hello guys, welcome back again. This is Suresh from his automation channel. Today in this session we will see how we can run our project via command line using a Maven commands. So this is an important session because this will help you in your CI/CD pipelines and while you configure your Jenkins jobs, because you have to know how you have to run your project in the command line. So let's get started. In case if you are new to this channel, do subscribe to my channel. So in this project, I have created a couple of files. Created a runner file, then a login test file, which is a step definition file, and the feature file, and the page object file. So from this runner file, we will create one TestNG XML file to run our test from that XML file. To do that, you have to go to this Project Explorer section, and there you will see a runner Java in the runner package. There I will right click and go to this TestNG at the bottom, and I will create or convert to a TestNG so that it will ask me to create a TestNG XML file. So right now I don't want to do any kind of changes here. I will click finish, and this will generate a TestNG XML file, right? So this is a format of TestNG XML file. In this file, there you will see a suit, and after that suit you have a test. Under that test, you have to create a simple tags called classes, and under that classes you have to create one more tag called class, and you have to point to which class you wanted to run. So here in my case I wanted to run the runner class. So runner class is in the package called runner, so that package name is runner. Under that package my class is runner again, right? To see this setting is working, I have to right click and run as testng test, a testng suite. Okay, this will run a test and you will see it is running. So which means that our testng XML file is correctly working. Now this is the first phase, and next one is we have to configure one more setting in our pom.xml. So here in pom.xml we have a dependencies, but there is no build plugin. So to create that build plugin, we have to use the Surefire plugin, and also we have to create the suite XMLs so that we point our XML file wherever it is in our project or with the different names. So I already have that in my notepad. I will copy and get it to here. You have to create that build plugins after your dependencies tag, ending of the dependencies tag inside the project tag you have to create, and I will create here. This is the build, and under that build you will have a plugins. Under that plugins you have a plugin. So this is a Apache Maven plugin, which is a Maven Surefire plugin. Under that you have a configurations. In the configurations I am sending a testng XML suite file with a XML suite files parameter, and this parameter is picking whichever value that I pass, which is testng.xml. It may be one testng.xml. Later I will have some demo.xml file, I will have something else. So I wanted to pass all those from the command line to get that via parameter called suite.xml file, right? So this is a configuration, and don't worry, I will share this build plugins in the comment section, or I will pin in the comment section. You will take it from there and quickly save it. And next thing you have to do is you have to right click on the project and go to the properties, and from that you have to again go to the show in a system explorer. So now we are in this explorer section. Click to this project, and from this header I will say or open CMD in this location or open anywhere and navigate to this project explorer so that we run directly the Maven commands on our project. So for that I will say mvn clean test and hit enter. So this should start your logs of Maven and trigger your test. Okay, now it has run the Maven command, but it did not executed which test. So for that we have to give mvn clean test, then after you have to provide -d, then you have to provide suite .xml file, and this is pointing to my TestNG .xml file. So I am telling execute this particular XML file which is naming of TestNG. So let me hit enter. So it has started all the logs and it is now starting my test. Okay, it has started my test. You can see it is running. Okay, there is some failure in the locator, but I will force quit this browser so that we will see some results. Okay, there is a failure, but we will ignore that failure and we see number of tests run. There is a failure one. The build is failure because test is not completed and it is failed. That is the reason you will see this build is failed. So this is how you configure your test and run from the command line so that later on you can give that command line to the CI/CD pipeline or a Jenkins pipeline and it will help you to run project. I hope this session is helpful for you. In case if you are new to my channel, do subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and do share your questions, comments in my comment section. I will help you out.